we're back. So we got a data download. Okay. Pretty exciting here. Let's go ahead and take a glance at what we got. ARINSU and PANZY, they're the Peppy Gal, I mean, with air quotations, units this year. I think it does work very well, right? Characters who haven't existed in Dokkan previously, getting new units, I am always a fan of, right? So that's good. Daima is never going to be more relevant than it is right now, even though, you know, it doesn't really seem to get too much excitement out of people. But now would be the proper time to drop it, right? Before we go into DBZ GDC, if you guys know what I'm saying, right? Which you do, of course. All right, so let's take a look at the stuff we got here. I mean, we don't really have that much. Just because we have the 4 characters, right? ARINSU and PANZY are tomorrow, and then Android 18 and Mamba are the day after that. We already have the full details for these characters, right? We know what they're doing. It's now just a matter of seeing them in game. And we do have some missions and events and stuff like that. All right, so here is EX missions. So the Seriously Serious stage, this is the one new kind of like challenge event stage. It is for both PANZY and Dr. ARINSU. I actually did not expect for PANZY and ARINSU, you know, these, again, pseudo Peppy Gal units, to get a Seriously Serious stage, what they did. So I think Google Translate's messing this up. I think this means that while PANZY is on the field, she's increasing the attack of both her and ARINSU by 30%. Because this is definitely, no way this is buffing us, and this is not debuffing us either. If that was an attack debuff, oh my god. That would be insane. Obviously, it'd only go to a max of 100%, right? But whatever. So ARINSU is also stunning. Who is that? I think that's Majin Ku is stunning. I think so. Or is that Do? I'd have to double check again which one, because I know Majin Do finishes with the Ki Blast, right? A stun can be very, very annoying in a Seriously Serious stage. Okay, so beat it within 4 turns, beat it with a character of every typing, and then beat it with a team of 6 tech characters. So it definitely is considering ARINSU to be the real threat, and then PANZY is just buffing ARINSU while she's there. Oh, she does dodge as well. Like, imagine you're trying to get rid of PANZY quick so that she stops buffing ARINSU, and then PANZY just dodge. That would be so annoying. Oh my god. That's where, like, attacks guaranteed to hit. Right? Like, I know the EGL Vegeta and Nappa, for example, have that. Although Vegeta is not good against 2 enemies. He wants to fight 1 enemy. All right, so there's that. And then there's also the missions, the regular missions. So beat it, and then beat it with 6 Battle of Wits characters. Okay. That does make sense. There was the Gem Watery event, or however you say it. Well, which honestly was tricky. I called it a medium level difficulty fight in the video, and I saw a couple people in the comments who were mad at me. They're like, this ain't no damn medium difficulty. I said, oh, my fault. Maybe it is a little harder than medium. My bad. I guess so. I mean, we did lose a couple of times, right? So, yeah, but Battle of Wits is one of the missions in there. And, I mean, this entire data download is Battle of Wits. Yeah, all 4 characters are Battle of Wits. It is set up, by the way, for Android. Oh, you know what? That's a quick character. Android 21, it's set up for her to potentially easy I think, it's set up for Android 21 to easy potentially next week. Because next week is definitely still this celebration. It's very possible that next week has literally nothing. It's within the realm of possibility. It wouldn't even be the end of the world because we do have GDC upcoming after that. And once we get to the week of the 19th here, we're definitely moving into GDC countdown. And we're going to probably start like potentially like a GDC theme hint or something. I think is very, very likely. And obviously we know the 28th or 29th is when it's actually going to begin, right? Okay, so we have those. What else do we have in here? So here's some missions. This is just the easy A for Android 18 and Mamba. Obviously, they're the same one. We could just quickly double check, but the weakness should be Peppy Gals. Every single one of these is always a Peppy Gals. Maybe it's Battle Wits this time, but usually it's Peppy Gals. That's Peppy Gal. Yeah, I don't even need to translate it to Peppy Gal. Yeah. Okay. All right, so there's that. The Popo event is returning. This is going to be awesome, right? So, I mean, we could just quickly check here. It's going to be in story. I'd have to find it, but I assume the link level. Yeah, it looks like there isn't actually like a new version of it, so it's going to be. Well, wait, no, excuse me. It will be. Wait, is this? Yeah, that's not it. It's this right here. This is it. Link level rate of 7. That's the same one as Dokkan Day, right? So this is our first time having it since GDC, huh? Last year. We'll see how long this is up. Let me just quickly grab the Dokkan Day event, which is limited. It's limited. Where that one will be. No, I'm wrong. It's in growth. I'm dude. Sometimes I am actually silly. No, it's not in growth either. It's in bonus. Again, that's just I'm silly. The Dokkan Day stage. Wait, what are these? The approaching army is upon us. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's not talk about that. And then this is that one. Yeah, okay. All right, so the Dokkan Day stage is right here. And it's a link level of 7, I believe. Yep, link level rate of 7. So we're essentially going to have the Dokkan Day stage up for a while. That's going to be pretty sick. So this starts tomorrow. It starts in 2 days. 2 days. It starts in 2 days. Wait, no, tomorrow. I'm silly. Yeah, tomorrow. All right. The 6th is when ARINSU and PANZY are dropping. Okay. So there's that. This is they're bringing that back. The Immortal Cat. Wait, the Immortal Cat and the Glutton. The Immortal Cat and the Glutton. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Sorry, Iron Cane pissed me off today. I'm mad. Nah, dude. Alright, what is this? The fuck? I don't recognize this. Is this new? Huh? He's only on Dragon Ball Saga. Yeah, so this is interesting having this right here. This Yajirobe and Corin event. I assume this could be one of those where we could get like the green dragon ores and stuff like that. Could be like kind of like a similar event. Cool to see Corin again. I don't think Corin has never been a character, even a boss, has he? Maybe I'm wrong in this. Maybe Corin we fought in one of the Dokkan stories. Maybe we fight Corin in one of these right here. It would be in the Red Urban Army one. Do we fight Corin here? Yeah, I think we actually do. Oh, my fault. My fault. That's not new. We fight him here. We do. Damn. Oh, took me a second too long to remember that. That's my bad. All right, I would like them to release this as an obtainable character, though. I would love if every character would get TURs and stuff like that, and not like some shitty World Tournament unit either, by the way. Okay, so let's get rid of those. Okay, so we have this new event that's going to be cool. So this is going on the 7th, so this is when the Peppy Gal stuff go until the 28th, which is obviously the day that GDC is going to be kicking off. All right, so we have that. And then we have the EX missions, right? Okay. So, I guess there's not really the craziest. We do have, there's going to be Battlefield as well and Burst Mode, right? Let me just quickly hit this. Yeah, so what was it? It was the Seriously Serious stage we looked at. We're about to look at Dokkan Frontier in 2 seconds. Training in the Clouds, and then there's the Burst Mode. Okay. Here's the characters, right? I don't know that we really need to talk about them too much. We, did videos on them last night. Here's the demonic power at Dokkan Frontier. This starts tomorrow night. Yeah, so this starts. Oh man, damn, that's a bummer. It starts at the same time as the banner for PANZY and ARINSU. I usually do like to make Dokkan Frontier kind of a priority, but maybe this time I'm not going to be able to, unfortunately. Okay. All right. So we have several different fights here. We have 5 fights. In terms of missions, we just got, like, this one is Dragon Ball Saga. This one is Kamehameha. This has missions of movie hero characters, and in order to unlock it, we have to beat Piccolo Jr. in 3 turns. And then we also have clear stage 3 by dealing over 50 million damage in a single attack. That's a easy peasy. Just bring some ridiculously powerful active skill character, and we'd be chilling with that one. And then this is Gloria and Pansy down here, and you have to get 10 Rainbow Key Spheres, which shouldn't really be a problem. Okay, so those don't really look too bad. So here's this first fight. This is against Demon King Piccolo. So phase 1 is against Tambourine, Cymbal, and Drum. Drum lowers our ki. Oh my god, on top of only having one leader skill, that'll be really annoying with Drum. So our ki will be very difficult. So this will definitely be the stage where Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku will feel even worse, right? So he's just giving his allies defense, pointless. This guy's actually strengthening their damage, though. That's a little scary. Tambourine. Alright, then we get to... Oh, no, it's all 4. Demon King Piccolo is part of that phase, that initial phase as well. When there are no other enemies, your attack increases by 80%, defense increases by 50%. So, best to maybe aim for Demon King Piccolo. I would probably say, like start by attacking Tambourine, and then go for Demon King Piccolo. I think is probably what you should do. I assume Demon King Piccolo will hit much harder than the rest of them, right? And then there's phase 2. This is against the free-to-play LR Demon King Piccolo. Every time he's hit by a super, his defense decreases by 20%, okay? So he just is going to be like a hard hitter or something. All right. Then we have, this is Piccolo Jr. He lowers our attack by 20%, okay? And then he gets 50% attack when HP's below 50%. Then we have Giant Piccolo Jr. He gets damage each turn, and his defense goes down as we hit him. Okay. Remember, there's a mission to beat him in 3 turns. Tech, so maybe we roll up with, like, in Super Saiyan 4s or something. That could be a good idea. In Super Saiyan 4, Goku would body this guy instantly, right? Yeah, probably. All right, then we have Garlic Jr. Every time he gets hit, he loses defense as well. Very common in this batch. And he damages us. Oh, that's tricky in Dokkan Frontier, huh? This ability in Dokkan Frontier, if it hits the whole rotation, that's actually very tricky because typically, like, a boss will damage you, and usually it doesn't feel like it matters too much. We just get a couple of same type orbs with, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku or something like that. We're right back at the 100%. But, I mean, this could be annoying damage because remember, each character individually has their own health bar. So it's, 15% damage. He's really doing, like, I don't know, 45% damage out of the 300% we have. Like, it's actually a sizable amount of damage he's going to do, considering it's 3 different health bars. Garlic Jr., huh? Okay. Then after this, we have Majin Buu. This goes through most of the Boos here. So, Buu changes orbs. We can attack, debuff him, and seal him, though. He does stun us as well. Okay. Then we have Super Buu. On his second turn, he gets 100% attack and 100% defense. Okay. Then we have Buhan. He can dodge. When HP is below 50%, attack increases by 100%. Defense decreases by 100%. Okay. And then we end off with Kid Buu, who will get an LR, probably, 50 days or something. Attack increases by 100% on the second turn. And then... Oh, okay. As we hit him, his damage reduction will go down. He has an extra 40% damage reduction until he gets hit 10 times. And then he's got 55% damage reduction right there until he gets hit 20 times. So he opens up with 95% damage reduction. Wow. So, like, Beast Gohan, any character that would just attack 1,000,000 times, right? Like, would really be useful against this guy. In my brain, I'm thinking of Beast Gohan. We Beast Gohan active skill against him, maybe, and then just have Beast just counter away to get rid of that. The Super Saiyan 4s, Glorio, like any character you could think of who just attacks. Cooler, Final Form Cooler, who just attacks a lot. That's what we want to do against this guy. Okay. And then finally we have a fight. It's against Glorio and Pansy, or Mass Majin Pansy. Glorio, At the start of the turn, the attack of the second ally is reduced by 20%. But again, the Google Translate kind of messes it up, but this is, the attack up symbol here. So I think is he, well, no, defense of the third ally. So he is just debuffing us. So if the character in slot 2 loses attack and the character in slot 3 loses defense, that's what he's doing. That'd be interesting. Okay. And then Pansy is lowering our key. Oh, God. And then, oh my God, that damage. Oh, bro, these two, they're debuffing us like that. That shit'll get so annoying. Oh my God. Yeah, that could be very, very annoying. So there we go. There is a data download. We do have, a bit of content here. Obviously, Dokkan Frontier being a massive amount. We got the Peppy Gal characters. So definitely excited for this drop. Next week might have almost nothing. So be prepared for that. But in 2 weeks is really going to be GDC time beginning. So let me know what you angels think. Thank you guys for watching. And I will catch you guys next time.